Hi guys, I'm Vincent Gore, and today I'm going to show you all on how to create a share folder in a local area network. So on the first thing, as a sender part, we need to connect the same connection with the receiver. And then next, we go into the property of the Wi-Fi, and then we click on the network profile. We could choose either public or private. This step is very important as it would later on affect your setting at the end. So now we close this step, and then we go for the network setting. And then we choose network and sharing center. And then we change the advanced sharing option. And then for just now, we choose on the private, so that we click on the private to change the setting to turn on the network discovery and turn on the file and printer sharing. For the user who choose public, they would also need to turn on the network discovery and turn on the file and printer sharing. Next, we will go into the all network, and then we choose on the password protected sharing, and then we turn off for now because we want to demo on how to share the file without password first. And we close this one, and then we choose a file to share it. For example, I choose this file, and then I give access to specific people, and then I give it to everyone, and then I add it. I mean, I could choose either read or write, and I share it, and done. Next, we move to the receiver part.
Hi guys, I'm Sean, and I'm going to show you guys about the receiver side of this topic. For the receiver side, you must ensure that you are also connecting to the same network as the sender side and that you have turned on the network discovery. First, open the File Explorer, then click the Network tab on the left panel and select the sender's computer. Open the folders that the sender has shared in. So as you can see, the senders has shared me these folders, and I am able to edit them because the senders set the permission as read and write. As you can see, I have just edited the file name, and then for the next part I will pass back to Vincent. Thank you.
Okay guys, so next I'm going to show on how to share the folder with the password. Next, we right click on this PC and then manage, and then go to local user and groups. Press on user. We create a new user first. For example, here I put then we press the password, and then we create. Then we close it. Then we'll see this username at here, and then we select a folder. For just now, I have already give access it, so now I have to remove the access and then give the access to specific person. For here, I create a person, and then I give access to him, and then give it to read and write, and then done it. Then we will be moving on to the receiver side to open the file back only.
Back to the receiver part, as I said earlier, you have to ensure that you are also connecting to the same network as the sender side and that you have turned on the network discovery. First, open the File Explorer, and then same, we go to the left panel and the Network tab, and then we select the sender's computer name. Now, as you can see, that it requires us to enter the username and the password. Now, after entering the username and password correctly, you will be able to access the shared file. And then same, go to the folders that the senders has shared in, Now, same as the previous part, we are able to edit the file share. As you can see, the file share is edited. I just edited the file name. And that is it for this video. Thank you for watching this video and have a nice day.